Good afternoon, everyone. How are we doing? Are we ready for some brutal startup on startup to the death combat? GameFi, it's serious. It's life or death, and now we're going to see it in action. Anyways, my name is Gordon Einstein. I'm a lawyer who specializes in crypto and blockchain, and it's been my pleasure to be involved with 𝐒𝐭𝐨𝐬 and AIBC for years now. And when I'm not billing my clients outrageous fees, I like to MC and host. It's kind of fun. Anyways, we're going to have, the sequence is we're going to invite our judges on stage one by one, or we'll invite them on stage, then we'll interview them real quick, one by one, just so we can get some context for them, know who they are. And then we're going to have our startups, our companies come on and pitch. There's going to be a 3-minute period where they, in an uninterrupted way, will get to describe themselves. Then a 5-minute period where our panel of judges will ask them questions, really interrogate them or give them a deposition if you like. And then we're going to vote, and then we're going to have the winner. And you can see a prize right there. And I want to be clear to all you pitches out there, I think it's over here. This clock is the law. Okay, I don't know if you ever saw Judge Dredd. This clock is the law. I mean the Sylvester Stallone version. I am the law. The clock is the law. 3 minutes, yalla. 5 minutes, yalla. You feel me? Pirate guy. Okay, cool. By the way, let's give a round of applause for the guy in the pirate outfit. I don't know what he's pitching, but it should be good. Okay, let's have our judges come on stage, take a seat, and we'll go one by one and we'll introduce you. And you can describe yourself. So, David, same name as my brother, please come on stage. Let's give a round of applause as they come on up. And our judges are, we'll get the longer version, but Vinicius, Giovanni, David, Ada, and a special edition, Ilman. Please come on up. No particular order. Ada, please join. James, twice in one day. Don't ask me why you have that seat. Maybe just sit in. Okay, in no particular order, I'm going to go down the list. I'll say your name, and what I'd like is a concise version of who you are, what do you do, and why crypto and blockchain is your passion. And if it's not your passion, what are you doing here? Okay, so, just going down the list here. James Farr. James. Got a microphone?
Hello. Hi, everyone.
Hey, James.
So I'm the founder of MCRT, a play-to-earn gaming project. I'm an influencer on YouTube, around 200,000 people audience, and I teach blockchain, crypto, and I show what I do with my investments and my money each day. And I'm passionate about GameFi because it's going to bring crypto to the masses. There's 3 billion gamers worldwide. Crypto is the logical evolution of gaming, merging crypto and gaming together. 2 big industries coming together, so it's beautiful.
And actually, real quick, Magicraft, I see that's referenced on the sheet. What is Magicraft?
We're cross-platform, so Android, iOS, PC, play-to-earn game. It's already live. You can play it already. And we have the first world Web3 lobby system. So you can join the games and you can play for MCRT.
Great. Thanks for being a judge here today.
Thank you.
The community appreciates it. Vinny?
Hi, I'm Vinicius. I'm the investment partner at 𝐒𝐿𝐲 Ventures. Brief introduction about myself. I started my career working in traditional finance. Started my first company in open banking. Sold it about 4 years later, and ever since I've been wasting my money in angel investment and venture capital.
So you've had an exit.
Yes.
Good job. Well done.
you.
All right, I'm just going to go down the list to make life easy. Sir.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, I'm Giovanni. I come from Italy. I'm a founder of 𝐿𝐿𝐬. 𝐿𝐿𝐬 is a company that works with brand reputation and growth hacking. And I like crypto, and I'm on this world from 10 years.
Okay. And I'm sorry, the company name was?
𝐿𝐿𝐬.
Got it. And I'm supposed to add that, of course, all judges are equal, but you're a recent addition to the judging panel, and you're our VIP judge. So we'll give a round of applause for everyone, but let's give a little round of applause for your last-minute accommodation. Thank you for taking the time. We appreciate it, and the startups appreciate it also. So thank you. Please. Trade microphones, share, pretend it's
Hello.
communism.
Hi everyone, my name is Ilman. I am founder and CEO of Farcana. The game what we are building is a Web2 game with Web3 economy. So I am from GameFi world, and we'll be happy to see what's new is in the industry and give my honest opinion on the pitching.
Your
Thank you.
honest opinion. Oof. David,
Dave Meltzer, recovering lawyer.
I think we've met before.
Yeah, you're safe. Sports executive, entrepreneur, investor, executive producer of several pitch shows in America, well on Apple TV. So 2-minute drill, entrepreneur's elevator pitch. And I'm here because I'm looking for more great companies to put on our TV show, especially a guy in the pirate outfit. That should work out well. But I'm pleased to be here. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming. Please.
Hi, fellow judges. Hi, host, everyone. My name is 𝐒𝐭𝐨𝐬𝐬. I am co-founder and senior consultant at the Blockchain Center. We are actually working with a lot of GameFi companies, and in the past, I am in Web3 since 2017. Founded my first company that actually pivoted to NFT and GameFi space and was acquired by a big GameFi player, Animoca Brands. And right now, I'm happy to share this experience with founders. And today, I will ask questions, but I have no intentions to be extra mean. I know how hard it is to build a company, and I really appreciate everyone who's trying to do that. So good luck, everyone.
Nice. Now, let me, yes, round of applause. Let me ask you 2 questions. The Blockchain Center, where's that located?
Yeah, so part of our colleagues are based in Lithuania. We have colleagues in London, and we work closely. We're part of Animoca Brands family, so the headquarters are in Hong Kong. So
Nice.
we work globally.
I'm half Lithuanian, so I'm with you.
Ah, wonderful. I'm myself based in Berlin.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
Oh.
Labas.
And I studied in Berlin. Cool. And then Web3 since 2017? You're early. Good job.
Yeah.
Okay,
there are some who were earlier on,
Yeah.
but yeah, it was exciting times.
fantastic. Okay, let's give some acknowledgement to our judges for volunteering their time. Thank you, thank you. All right, now, Jürgen, are we doing okay? Is this the way you want to run? Give me a thumbs up. It's okay? This is the big boss right here. This is Jürgen. He's running the whole show. He's a little shy, though. All right, so first pitch, Arland. Oh, well, there you go, naturally. I have no idea where you're going to stand. You want to stand here? Okay. Okay, hold on. You see that clock?
Yeah, I see it.
That's real.
Okay. Hello. Thank you.
Go for it.
Okay. Hello. My name is Jack Sparrow, Marcin Bednarski, and I am the head of studio of Anfata Games. We are pirates of the Ireland, one of the most famous project on Immutable X. Where's my presentation, guys? Our game, yes, it's a game divided into 3 parts. First of it is MOBA. It's an online strategy where 2 teams are fighting each other. Pirates are competing using weapons, flintlocks, and various machinery like harpoons and cannons. The next one is the private island. The second part of our game is private island, where players can gather resources, create buildings, invite other players to their island. And the next one is the strategy mode, in which players will be able to trade resources. They can sail to the other islands to trade their resources. Also, they can sail to the rough waters, where they can make naval battles, and they can lose their resources. In our project, there are 2 tokens. The first of them is the RAM token, which is used for purchasing, buying pirates, crafting NFTs. There is a lot of usages for it. Reproduction of young pirates. The next one is the ARC token, which is our in-game currency, and it will be used for buying ships and items, other items. Our game has balanced economy, sustainable, And so far we have gathered over $600,000. Our total valuation is 7 million and initial market cap under 1 million. We have already working prototype, and the players tell us that it's great. We have DApp with marketplace and claiming NFTs. We'll be listing at May or June in the best possible moment. Our team is over 25 people. I'm the head of studio, and I was created a game which was sold over 200,000 copies on Steam with 84% of positive reviews. My other game was in the top 50 in the global Steam wish list. Other teams, some of them are very good professionals with experience in blockchain technology, in, for example, like Utrust company, or even gamers with the Cyberpunk 2077. So thank you for your time. I made it. If you want to know more about project, visit our website. You will be able to buy Pirate, our RAM token, and learn more about it. Join the Pirate adventure. Arr!
Wow, right on time. Thank you. All right, judges, I'm going to leave it to you. We've got 5 minutes. Mean or not mean, your choice. Go for it.
Hello.
Can I start? Do gamers need Web3 experience to play our game? Do they need to create MetaMask wallet and so on?
In our game, no. We want them to be as easy as possible in our ecosystem. We don't only aim for the crypto gamers. That's why part of our games will be also available on Steam. We will be going to Gamescom conference in Köln, in my opinion, and where I am always telling the same thing. We, like GameFi, we need traditional players, and we need to be as easy as possible to get them into our projects.
How much capital did you guys raise? How much cash do you have? What's your burn rate per month?
Okay, for now we have raised over $600,000. I'm sure that it will be a little bit more, even in NFT sales. Our current burn rate is around $42,000 per month. So it's quite low, but we are trying to do game, but we are also thinking about the economy. So we need to survive. We can't hire plenty of people. We also hired already 25 people, but we keep an eye on our budget.
Can you expand a bit on your go-to-market strategy? How do you capture the players? One of the things that to me it's very hard when you're just one game is actually finding the proper audience.
We want to, that's why our game is divided into 3 parts. Because if you are fan of multiplayer online battle arena and you want some action, just, capture the flag or something like that, you can play this on your gaming PC, right? If you are just a student and you are on a tube going to the university, or you have only 15 minutes of your time, you can, for example, play the private island on which you will be able to create your resources. And then also on mobile, you will be able to sell and trade them for NFTs or token.
Okay, so they do interact all. The 3 parts of the game, they interact with each other, yeah?
Yes, all of the gameplay is balanced together. It's one ecosystem. You can like MOBA, you can like strategy. You can have only a few minutes of your time per week to play the game, our game, and you can play. That's why we want to be as friendly as possible to every kind of players on the market.
Maybe you already told us before, when the token will be listed?
Our token will be listing on May or June.
And where? Where?
To be honest, I'm not sure. for sure in the best possible moment on the best place we can be. Yeah.
Thank you.
I really like what you say about the budget. It's really hard time now for
Yes.
the whole gaming and the whole industry. And the way you are doing it smart, appreciate it. And if we talk even about the Minecraft, it was built by 7 guys, very simple graphic, but it's today one of the biggest game in the world. So here the most interested for me question is about the business model. You have said you have designed NFT economy, right? The all game assets, resources is being based on NFT. How will you sell them and how you will attract gamers to buy those NFTs?
Yes, all of our assets are NFT tokens. Our ships, our islands, our pirates are NFT tokens. Those tokens, right now we are selling our Genesis collection, but in the future there will be so-called young pirates, which other players who possess the Genesis male and female pirates, by using some RAM token and island, they can create young ones. Yeah, because you have male, female, our token, and you're creating the young ones. Even if you don't have money, you can also be at our project because you can rent this NFT from other players. Yeah.
That's it. Big round of applause, please, for the pitch and our judges. Thank you. Don't forget your phone.
Join the Ireland adventure.
Okay, so where were we? That's right. Talent. Okay, don't jinx it. Come on up. Another big round of applause.
Woo!
Another big round of applause.
Can I have the
Woo!
Hello, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, again. My time started. So, talent is a decentralized talent finding and upskilling and reskilling and putting it to the right place into the companies, which we all need it with Web3 power. So it's not a learn to earn project; it's a skill to earn project, basically. We have a really big problems about finding a talent, isn't it, in these days? Because talents are not in the LinkedIn. Talents are not on the other job finding websites. Talents are in communities. Talents are in Twitter. They are in the Discord. They are in the, like, all other social media. So we need to get through them as a company if we want to get a pinpoint hiring. Companies with our solution, companies needs new talents, but they are lack of exactly to finding who they need to actually hire, because they are looking a wrong place. Talents needs a reskill and upskill themselves, and they need a motivation actually to improve their skills. And technology providers needs to get their products tested and exactly finding and growing their users exactly and get right feedback from them instantly to have a better product. Simply, we provide a hiring process decentralized, and we doing it on Web3 smart contracts. And we exactly connecting the companies into the communities with Discord and our all platforms. So a company, a Mercedes-Benz, needs a community for needs and new talents. Twitter needs a new talents. As you know, like Elon Musk, he's also looking for his new talents in its own platform, Twitter, as you know, from his tweets. With our platform, our solution, talent gives access to the companies to our talent pool. So they find their pinpoint talents, and technology providers can be able to get fastest feedbacks from their communities. And talents will skill, learn, and earn from this experience at the end with our tokens. Our business model is very simple. It's subscription model, and we have fees, etc., inside of the platform. I will explain it later. And we need to find 1 billion talents at the end of 2030, and we just did 30% of it. So we need a new strategy to cover this talent needs, because AI is also coming, so we need to be very fast.
Good job. Round of
Thanks
applause.
so much.
Fantastic. Okay, 5 minutes. Judges, questions.
Yes, please.
Can you go into more detail about the SaaS solution?
Excuse me, I couldn't hear it.
Can you go into more detail about the SaaS solution, the subscription-based model you have?
Sure. It's a platform. Just imagine as a talent, you just enter, you just create your profile, connect your wallet, and get to KYC process. And then you choose your loved, interesting talent pattern. And then you get exactly tokens if you get a skill on that. So as a platform, we know you're skilled and you get motivated and earn from them. And for example, lady is from Microsoft and she needed data analyzer. And we have this pattern also. So she just get through exactly that guy and finding that guy. And it is not just that. This old database, guys, has a community inside of the platform. So we actually sell and rent this community to the company to he can exactly simply write, hey guys, I have this job, and he's directly actually asking it to community. And they are really telling to you, oh, okay, I am on it. It's as simple as it is.
Are you already live? Like, do you have a working prototype?
We are preparing the working prototype until at the end of 2023.
So when you're saying talents, you're just renaming like job, it's like a hiring portal. Is that correct?
It's a hiring platform on Web3, but based on skill model and the communities exactly.
So you mentioned the subscription model. Who is bringing the money actually to the
Companies.
ecosystem? The companies are subscribing, and how much do you want to charge them?
Approximately, actually not yet really briefly explained. I mean, we didn't calculate it yet, because platform model, we need to have actually free-to-go model, then pay-as-you-go. But approximately it can be like $500 to $600 per month, which is very feasible for a company because they are losing lots of money.
What kind of companies are you targeting, the size of the companies, and how are you going to convince them to come to the platform?
Most of technology companies, actually our team members, I'm the partner of the project, our team members 𝐒𝐭𝐨𝐬, she is currently working with Microsoft, MIT, and some of the other technology providers as a talent manager. So we have already some connections and ready contracts to go. So we are mostly targeting to technology providing and tech companies, which they need really high talented people.
How many users are on the platform?
It's not alive yet. But we have a Discord channels, they are alive. We have a 3,000 some and 5,000 some. They are decentralized in the Discord. We have some 𝐾_𝐧'𝐭 community actually ready, developer communities.
Can you please describe a little bit more how you prove that skills of the talents?
We have actually a pattern, so they are solving the projects or the topics coding challenge, and then
Who gives this challenge?
we give it.
As a platform or companies give?
Actually, as a platform, we give because like.
Can companies design their own challenge?
Of course, yes.
What is the company evaluation for now and fundraising details?
We haven't evaluated yet. We will start our private round in May, hopefully. This May, yes. Let's keep in touch.
Who funded? Like, how did you already started building? You already have these developers.
Oh.
Who's funding the project at the moment?
At the moment, it's self-funded by all the team members and the partners. We are, as a 𝐒𝐭𝐨𝐬, I am their partner. We are incubating them. and I am pitching them also to support them. We are funding by ourselves all together. It's self-funded, like a startup.
How do you compete with the different channels that a company has to hire? Either referrals, their own website, LinkedIn, hiring agents, and so on.
Excuse me, can I get the question again?
Yeah, how do you compete with the existing channels that a major company such as Microsoft already has?
This is about this slide. So institutional cultural education is the point. So institutional cultural education is nothing that you can write on the LinkedIn, but you can talk about socially in a community. So we are covering that.
Good job. Big round of applause.
Thank you so much. Kind regards.
Thanks for being patient. Thanks. That's good. Let me hold on to that. Good job. All righty. Next up, we got True Future. True Future. Come on up. Big round of applause. Bring the energy.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm fine. We are True, and we help our partners and businesses from Web 2 to increase retention and LTV and enter to Web 3 via NFT utility. Our platform is 4 products. First of all, it's white label NFT marketplaces, ready to made, fully branded into partners' identity with gamification and engagement mechanics. Second, it's True Wallet. It's our super user-friendly mass adoption wallet to use NFT utility, simpler registration via email, and seamless integration into existing games via iframe. Third part is API. API is an infrastructure to integrate NFTs into business processes of our partners. And BI is a partners control center and analytics center. True is really universal, but we don't spray. We choose that global markets which really growing, and our number one focus for this year is iGaming. Why? Game providers have problems with expensive cost of new players, and also they have problems with weak retention and LTV. What we do? We provide revolutionary NFT-powered retention tool. Let's check how it works. Through the API, we integrate in-game seamless NFT drop. Players do spins and gets NFT. Second, we implement True Wallet via iframe, and players get NFT into this wallet and simply registered by email. In third part, it's white label marketplace, which we're in partners' identity with identity of our game providers, and it's engagement platform where players get NFTs and collect in albums to get benefits from their game provider. As a result, players are motivated to play this game more and more, and a game provider increasing their metrics. We have develop our business development, and we start to sell our product before we develop our platform. And now we work on many cases. It's NFT tickets, engagement platform, investment platform where classic paper softs.
Good job. Well done. Sergey,
Okay.
congratulations. Thank you. You kept on 3 minutes. Good job. Okay, judge questions.
How will you integrate into the other people's games? Because, like, from a game developer company perspective, it's quite hard to integrate technology into other people's games. So what's your strategy for this? And do you have any clients that you're already going to be integrating?
Yeah, good question. Now we are working on 2 cases in iGaming. We, as a part of SoftSwiss, have much opportunities to integrate our retention tools, and it is a win-win solution because game providers increasing their metrics, and we can increase our user base. our business model, it's two parts. It's profit and user base. Now we are growing our user base through our wallet. And then we plan to launch a token, TFT token, and then we plan to launch a protocol. We implement through wallet. It is a simple and mass adoption solution which implement into game via iframe.
I have a question about the wallet. So is it actually a custodial wallet? Do you have license for that to hold the NFTs of the players?
Yes, of course, it's custodial wallet because when we talk about mass adoption, MetaMask doesn't work. We are working with huge brands. We are working with Web2 businesses, and their audience doesn't crypto. Is on 19% Web2, and our solution helps to bring this audience, this billion of audience, to Web3 through our mass adoption solution, like through wallet.
Are you licensed yourself, or do you work with providers?
Now we are a Portugal company, and we are working on WARA license.
How many developers do you have? Did you raise funds? And what's your burn rate?
Okay, we have successfully closed the previous round. Wait, please. Yes, it's very little numbers. We have successfully closed previous round. It's seed and strategic. We priced $1.8 million, and we opened new round for B2C growing, for B2C vertical growing, and with evaluation 14 millions, we plan to raise 7 millions.
How many developers do you have, and what's your current monthly burn rate?
Our team is 26 guys. Our burn rate is around $100,000
Per month? Per month?
What?
$500,000 per month? Every month?
2 months, yeah. It's monthly.
So
monthly.
in 4 months, you're going to use your initial raise?
Repeat, please.
In 4 months' time, how long ago did you raise the 1.8 million?
I think it depends. Now we are working on lead investor, and after it we will go to followers funds. Yes, and I think it will be 4 months. I think 3 or 4 months.
So you're burning 100K, is that it, per month? 500K per month? And how much you're raising again?
Now we are raising 7 millions for growing B2C vertical. Our business is separated into 2 verticals, B2B verticals and B2C. Previous round we have closed for growing B2B vertical with tools and white label marketplace, etc. And new round we plan rise to growing B2C vertical with launching our token.
Why are fundraising so? I mean, 7 million for a 500K burning rate monthly, that will not give you enough runway, I guess. You need to either cut down the expenses or raise more. Sorry, yeah. So basically you're raising and it's gonna give you a runway of less than a year. That probably is not enough to get the product out there, to market the product and so on. Yeah, sorry.
Good job.
Thank you.
Round of applause.
Thank you.
I'm brutal, right? Keeping things moving along here. Okay, GameSwift. Crowd favorite. You got plans, huh?
Yes, welcome everybody. In the meantime, while we are waiting for the presentation, I'm going to give you a quick background of myself. So my name is Pan. I am the serial entrepreneur, and I really do love to generate revenue. With my previous startup, I generated over $100 million valuation before successful exit. And right now, I am focusing on generating revenue on the GameSwift level. GameSwift is a layer 1 gaming chain and modular blockchain network operating on 𝐍𝐞𝐸VM. Can I have a pilot? Okay, perfect. So, long story short, I know that this sounds a little bit complicated, this tech stack. So let me make it straight for you. Long story short, it is over $10 billion invested in gaming studios building on top of the blockchain technology. One of them is, for example, Pirates of RR Land. And those games have one significant problem, which is going to make them our clients. Imagine that you are a non-crypto gamer willing to play blockchain games. What do you need to do? You need to create the crypto wallet, you need to on-ramp your fiat, you need to cover gas fees, navigate across different blockchains. That's a nightmare, a very high barrier of entry. So we bring a solution, which is a GameSwift platform, a multi-chain Steam-based platform, which is allowing you to play blockchain games totally without a blockchain familiarity. We process the whole technology underneath. So you one-click sign in using your Google or Apple ID, and you are in. You can download and play whatever the game you want. What is really interesting, your personal crypto wallet is automatically created while you are signing in, and in process transactions underneath. What's more, our platform is gasless and multi-chain. This means that you don't need to cover gas fees. We believe that gamers are mostly not investors, so they shouldn't be required to invest in volatile assets just to process transaction fees. And it is multi-chain. This means that, gaming developers are building on different chains. Some have their own blockchains, some are building on Immutable, Polygon, etc. But we don't want to compete with them. Rather than forcing to the isolated ecosystem, we aggregated all of those blockchains in one place on our platform. And from the perspective of the gamer, it doesn't really matter on which chain the game is based on. But let's for a while, because now we are bringing to our killer feature, which is a GameSwift Pay. So with GameSwift Pay, we're unlocking a totally new use case for Web3 gaming. Imagine that you are a gamer playing 2 hours a day, spending millions of dollars for in-game assets. With GameSwift Pay, you will be able to have your own Visa card, go to the restaurant and pay for the bill using your in-game assets you previously acquired in-game. That's $1 billion market that we are going to unlock. Later on, we are also having a very good offer for B2B clients for gaming developers. They are able to have their own 𝐍𝐞𝐸VM rollup chain out of the box with their own chain, which is going to maximize their revenue. This is our token, which is capturing value from the whole ecosystem, including blockchain and the platform.
Good job.
Thank you.
Wow, right.
I can start. So a lot of games, a lot of new Web3 games already have this seamless integration. So I log in with I create an account with my email address. The custodial wallet is created for me, and then only if I want to transfer the assets out, I then need to create a MetaMask if I want to trade on OpenSea and so on. So
Yes.
why do they need you?
Yes, and that's their problem, because they still store their in-game assets in the forms of tokens or NFTs on-chain, which do require from gamers to interact with those tokenized assets and cover the gas fees. And in our opinion, that's a very high barrier of entry. Imagine that you are the gamer, you want to play the game on Solana, invest in the NFT in the form of the skin. You need to first purchase Solana as the native token, which goes up or down in value. It is an investment vehicle.
Yeah, but with using Flow or using some kind of low transaction fees chain, quite often companies are compensating it.
Actually, according to my expertise, because we've already integrated over 100 games, most of them don't. And even if they do, even let's say that they are building their own proprietary tech stack like we do, in gaming, it's all about the conversion. The biggest Web2 gaming studios like Blizzard, like Activision, they still operate on Steam because they would like to have a higher user base. And this is why we need a one place which is going to aggregate every blockchain. What's more, those games are creating their own isolated ecosystem, which do not communicate with each other. So we introduce interoperability between all of those games, and this is really needed.
How much have you already raised?
Could you repeat the question? How much we raised?
How much have you raised?
Okay, for the current stage, we've been self-funded. I bootstrapped, as I said at the very beginning, my own funds from the previous startup. So I wanted to give my developers the comfort zone. I'm in the crypto market from 2017, so I know that raising during the start of the bear market is not the best time to do so. It's better to focus on building quality projects that time. So we've been focusing on for the whole previous year on the development. Now we are at the mature state of development while starting our first seed round, which is a little bit misleading because usually when you invest in the seed round, you are purchasing the future promise of the product. Here we are at the mature state of development. Early version of our platform is already tested by the community. We plan to finish it until the second quarter this year. In the current round, we are raising $5 million with the $25 million valuation on the equity level, but our investors are receiving also the token with the $35 million valuation, so it's a safe contract deal. And we've already raised $2.5 million out of 5 with the Polygon Ventures, Casper, and Hash already on board.
Thank you.
What was the previous company that you exited? What industry? What was it doing?
It was the Startera, which was the fundraising platform with 40,000 KYC user base. We've raised over $30 million in the IDO process. It was a crypto-based company where I would say was the biggest platform of this type on the whole blockchain.
So from your experience of like raising funds, building this fundraising, why did you decide to go into GameSwift and this kind of system?
Because I know that the crypto is volatile, and I also knew that fundraising is a seasonal product. During bull market, it's performing much better. This is why, having a very good technical team, I wanted to diversify our revenue stream, and we invested our efforts and resources into the building of Web3 gaming infrastructure. So that was a natural step for us, but also a very big lesson, because we not only proved that we have the mindset of building big things, but also due to the Terra FTX collapse, we proved that we can manage the crisis. And our whole team is still here. They are still working with me, and we are having a very good team.
How many developers do you have?
We have, the whole team is 30 people, while half of the crew are the developers. Some of them are blockchain developers, some of them are gaming developers.
And are you going to make like an API that any game can just integrate your systems?
Yes, this is our own SDK, which...
And that's it, my friend. Good job. Big round of applause, please.
Thank you.
Here's
Nice.
to you, Billy Ray. I'm getting in the mood here. Empire Battle. Come on up. Big round of applause. Keep the energy. Keep the energy. Good. Just wait for the timer.
Do it right.
Oh, looks good.
Like.
All right, go for it.
Okay, thank you guys for having us here. Thank you for the opportunity. So, Empire's Battle. It's 2D MMORPG, multilingual, cross-chain. And what did we do? So we basically analyzed all the experience of gaming, like past 30 years, and decided that, well, yeah, Web3 is the next step, but 95% of gamers are not ready for that. So we are building the game that is like Web 2.5. Because in Web3, most likely you will have something maybe too primitive or maybe too complex. Maybe somebody will ask you for your wallet or something, and you don't know like your profit from it from the very beginning. So Web3 projects are not dedicated to the gamers. They are dedicated to crypto guys. And what do we do? So we are dedicated to the gamers. So like to the gamers from Web 2.0 projects. So the game is available. Anybody can download it from either Play Market or anywhere else. It has the great design, the great lore, the great history beside the game itself. And of course the gameplay with different game modes that will be good for any kinds of gamers. So either you like PvP or you like, I don't know, dungeons or like simple casual games, everything is here. We have like, yeah, we have in-game purchases. You can buy anything for either fiat or crypto and get the real profit from it. How it works, amazing gameplay that helps you to earn, like, get ready, PvP, dungeons with lots of loot, staking, farming for the investors, and even you can bet on PvP battles and get the royalty from it. The economical model of the game itself, well, is based on the treasury where supply meets demand, where the gamers or the players meet the investors, so the people who simply bought the tokens. As you can see, we have two types of tokens, Fleur and Dust. Couple words of the team. Our team is the best. Thank you.
I like how you saw the time going and you ended it with, our team is the best. Good job.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you have like a working game already?
No, it's in development stage right now. We are working on the PvP demo right now, and we are working lots on the game design because, as you see, it's steampunk, so it should be well designed. It well, as we have the lore, the history, the story, we already get some fanfics on the universe that we created. We also have the animatics that are also like pretty cool. And we are planning to finish the demo by the end of this year. And upon finishing this demo, we would like to make a tournament in Thailand. So for the hardcore players, just like to try the product and to like for everybody to get acquainted with our product.
How many game developers do you have?
7.
What?
7 game developers and about 12 designers who are working on all the graphics that you see.
What engine are you building on?
Once
Are
again?
you using an engine, an environment like Unity?
Well, I'm not sure about that, so we can discuss it a bit later.
And where did you already raise funds? How are you paying for this team?
Yeah, we raised the funds from angels, but well, the sum was something about 150K, and it was good for like paying all the designers, all the team members, and basically, yeah, we have pretty low burning rate right now. It's something about 15K per month, and currently we're aiming on raising at least 500K. So we have the roadmap until the end of this year, and we are sure that after like we complete this roadmap by the end of this year, the project will be self-supporting by that time.
What is your team, the co-founders' experience in gaming?
So first of all, we have diversified and decentralized team. So some of them are in the US, some of them are in Europe and in Asia. For example, Damir, as you can see at the bottom, is a CEO and founder of Singularity Labs. So it's the
But
game
the
dev.
co-founders, do they
Yes.
have experience in gaming? Did they build games before? Or where,
Yes, so both, well, like Alexander and Damir, they have already built the games. I mean, the game dev business together with blockchain business and offline business. They even made the delivery business in Thailand. So yeah.
Can you explain, please, the business model and the virtual mining part, how it's work?
Okay, so business model is pretty, we may say, standard for this kind of business. So we have in-game purchases of the equipment. We have the market itself inside the game where all the equipment can be bought and sold. We have the betting module, so where the winner takes not all the bets, but some portion of it. So we get the return of, I don't know, about maybe 10 or 15% back as the fees to the treasury. So basically, all we have is the business model that is turning around the treasury. But in addition, we have lore, we have fun fix, we have a possibility to sell merch. Like we have pretty cool like animals that you can see, not here, but maybe here. So yeah, lots of ways of monetizing of the intellectual property that we already have.
Can you comment the experience of the founders in the gaming industry? Have you guys done anything, developed anything, or?
They working on the projects in game dev, but not as the founders, but as the contractors. So their labs were doing the businesses for the other teams. So, but I cannot comment on it further. Sorry.
No worries.
Do you have blockchain developers?
Do we have blockchain developers? Yes, 3 of them.
Good answer. Okay, big round of applause. Big round of applause. Sir, big round of applause. Look very serious. Okay, next up we got Clashub. Yes, Clashub. Welcome.
Thank you.
With a Clashub shirt.
Yep. Hello everyone, I'm Cuneyt. I am the creative lead and co-founder of Clashub, and I will be talking to you about our game provides extra utility of NFT ecosystem. Last year, NFTs created a huge movement in the blockchain world, and people loved so much PFP NFT collections. Many NFT collections have already been released, and many more are preparing to be released. You know, thousands NFT collections in all of platform. However, a problem emerged here. While some NFT collections made profits for their collectors, but the majority began to be forgotten over time. As Clashub, we offer a solution to this problem in GameFi world. So, how do we do this? Clashub don't have own story, own heroes, or own characters. Clashub turns NFTs into game cards and instantly provides play-to-earn feature to NFT collections within tokenomics in Clashub. NFT owners has opportunity to earn income by using the NFTs in their wallets. You see the Clashub game board on this slide. There's 3 NFTs on the board, and players press the clash button, and system matches the players, clash the cards with idle game mechanic, and announces the winner of the surviving cards owner. The winning player receives their rewards in Clash token. While offering both entertainment and passive income to Clashub NFT owners, it also provides an extra utility for NFT collection creators. Imagine producing a generative NFT collections and making a deal with Clashub and magically your collection turning into a card game with play-to-earn features. This is an incredible option for all collection creators. Additionally, one of the most important features here is that NFTs from different networks are used in the same game. Clashub works multi-chain networks. This is an unifying feature of the ecosystem. I need your questions.
Wow.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Another classy wrap-up?
Yeah.
All right, lovely judges.
We are on testnet now. If you want to testnet stats, I can tell you. Okay, sorry.
I like your concept. It's very unique, very smart concept.
Thank you.
It's the first time I've seen this kind of concept, so very good job.
Thank you.
How are the stats of the cards determined? So if you're like playing Pokemon, for example, and I verse you, I can see my Charizard has this much attack and this stats. How will you give stats to each of the NFT collection cards?
You can see it on the slide. We use the NFT collections metadatas, the locked metadatas, and we turn the metadatas our defense, attack, and mana stats. Is own algorithm. It's our calculating own algorithm. Yes, Clashub's algorithm.
Nice. How much did you raise? How many developers do you have? And what's your burn rate?
We have 4 developers and 1 game engineers here and designers working. We are working to 6 months ago. We start to testnet and just need 4 developers is okay for us. But the after we have mobile and the tablet version features. And we need, I think, some different developers.
How much did you raise, and what's your monthly burn rate?
Our monthly burn rate, I think, $10,000 now. It's okay for us now, but we will start our private sales in April and May, and ahead the IDO process, and we. After this stage, we aim to make strong our team with the new investors. Thank you.
Beautiful, nice concept.
Oh, thank you.
I have a question. So does the NFT price, floor price or recent price, does it play a role in deciding which NFTs are winning?
Yes, I understand. Now, it doesn't matter the floor price or the NFT price in the game stats, but our future set, we are interesting the floor price because of, a lot of valuable NFTs in the market, and these NFT owners want to use their NFTs in Clashub. They want to, I think, as little strong stats. We are interesting our future set.
Okay, because then if a cheap collection comes in, I can buy a lot of cheap NFTs with high stats and then win. So then maybe it's not very fair.
Yes, this is amazing opportunity to all of the NFT collections. Our testnet players now seeking a cheap and strong NFTs in the market and buying them. The second sales is so important to NFT collections, and Clashub pushed the second sales to all of the NFT collections.
And one thing on your pitch here, you mentioned that this is for collections on Avalanche, and now you said it's multi-chain. Did you change since then? Or?
We are working on now Avalanche subnet swimmer network. Our testnet starts swimmer network and continue here. But we are planning to move our game maybe the more strong network the next time.
How will you generate revenues?
Sorry?
How will you generate revenue?
Revenue. We have 3 income way. The first one, the fee NFT projects they want to own Clashub, and the second one, the in-game commissions because of the players to use our power-up NFTs in Clashub, and we take the commissions them. And last one, the spending the players on the Clashub marketplace and in-game.
Are you going to create an NFT marketplace that connects?
Sorry?
Are you going to create an NFT marketplace that connects?
We are not planning now, but it's so easy for us the next time in the future. Our testnet starts here. We have the 3,000 live player in our testnets, and our players play to 30,000 games, and total used NFT is 60,000 NFTs in use on Clashub.
How long is the average player playing for, and how often are they coming back to the game?
Now there's a live tournament. If you join the Clashub website, and you can see live tournament, and one day. No. Sorry, guys.
Good job.
Sorry. Thank you.
And by the way, yes, it's fun to kind of beat the clock, but I'm doing it strictly just so every group is treated equally. That's the only motivation. So, but it's kind of fun to cut people off. Okay, so now I think we're tallying the votes and collecting them. We'll have the results very quickly. They were voting while the pitches were being made. So just bear with us. 5 minutes, maybe. Should I announce? Okay, so let's see how we're going to do this. I'll do it in third place, second place, first place. Though I want to say every, to your point, every project they got up here and pitched, I think we should take our hats off to you. It's not an easy thing. We got some real experts on this panel. You asked great questions, incisive questions, and I think the project's held up pretty well, so it's neat. In third place, we have Ireland. So Ireland, arr, get you here, matey. Arr, arr. Okay, I always wanted to do that. That was fun. Okay, in second place, we got GameSwift. GameSwift, please come on up. Good job. I like that you mentioned 𝐶𝐭_𝐧'𝐭. I thought that was cool. And first place. Boom, boom, boom. Wow, I like this. Clashub. Boom, 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 boom. Good job.
Thank you.
Good job. And you finished almost on time. Okay, so I'm honored to present you this surprisingly heavy award. You can bench press this if you want to. Anyways, big round of applause. I know, it's heavy. Actually, why don't you stand? Guys, why don't you all stand with judges and prospects, or why don't we all stand together to group up? Arr! 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 Thank you, Really good job. All right. Again, final big round of applause to all our projects, to our judges, and especially to you and the audience. You kept your energy high. You were engaged. I can see your expressions. I can see you're watching. It's a big round of applause for you. Thank you so much.